Hey squads, great day. So I just want to film myself using my Zoom meeting recording. I am about to meet a client today for a consultation call, and this client is looking for a VA to assist her. And I think she will be needing a couple or three VAs from us, and we are going to present ourselves as an agency owner. So I want to do this quick video to maybe give you some tips on how do you prepare yourself and the things you have to prepare before you meet your clients. I will go for rule of thirds, of course. And number one is prior setting up a meeting with the client, it is important for you to, okay, you started using Calendly as recommended by Julie Babe, and you have set up the meeting. You included on your meeting the Zoom link that you'll be using for the call. But it's also important for you to, number one, set up a pre reminder, which means that's going to be an email that will be sent to remind the client 60 minutes before the meeting, 30 minutes before the meeting, or 15 minutes before the meeting, depending on the setup that you'd like to do it. You can absolutely do it via Calendly. I am unsure if you can also do it via Google Calendar, but that is important because, sometimes clients book you a call a week after the interaction with you, and things are just so busy. And you wanted to make sure that they won't forget the call, or, they're not really rushing to meet you. Oh my gosh, I forgot to meet Julie, let's say 9:45, and then here I am still engaged with another call and all that. And you want to make sure that they're prepared because the goal is for you to start at the time that you have it set up so you won't go over, because it's going to mess up both of your calendar. Second is for you to prepare your Zoom. And as you can see, squads, nothing special when setting up your Zoom meeting. You have to make sure if it's option for you to put a decent background if you don't like your background. I don't really like my background because we have a picture of my partner right in there, and I can't remove it. And so I just use a blur option. So you can see that blur option when you click the arrow right next to the stop video, and then choose virtual background, and then select blur background or no background at all. It's up to you, but you want to make sure that you look decent, and we are going to start with the background that you're using. Second is the way you present yourself. So make sure you get to fix your hair a little bit, especially for girls. And then I didn't get a chance to prepare because I'm also going outside later. So I just wear a very simple yet elegant jacket just to put that on top of my tees, just so I would look professional. Make sure also that you have tested the audio, you have tested the camera, because you want to make sure that your face can be seen by the client. I highly recommend for you to give your client a heads up that this is going to be an on-cam session, and give them, ask them to give you a heads up if they're not comfortable doing that. And yes, there are clients who is like that. So those are the three things I'd love for you to know or for you to prepare before you meet with the client. Again, number one, send a reminder invitation prior meeting you via Zoom on that same day, 60, 30, or 15 minutes early. Number two, check your background. Use a decent background, or at least if you don't want to try a virtual background, you can just fix, some stuff behind you so it would look really professional and comfortable, even though we're working from home. Number three is you have to make sure you fix how you look, your camera, your audio is ready, technical side of things, and you are ready to go. Lastly, just be you and be confident when you speak with a client. Sometimes it's not really about a lot of offers you're going to talk about. It's not even about how amazing you are when you talk. It's sometimes just about how good you are when you're listening to a client, their story. Remember, this is going to be them sharing their problems, and they're looking for someone to solve them with them or for them. You have to make sure you're someone who can hear that. You can catch some phrase and words that you can use when you respond, and see if you are a right fit agency or VA for them. That's about it for today's video, squads. Always remember to be confident, be inspired, be academy. Lots of love. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you on my next video.